Hello everybody and welcome back to Evil Genius 2, where if you remember last time, the very first episode, we built most of this. Then last time I slowed down a bit. I put in some expensive things for my scientists to use, and we got them extra whiteboards and things like that to try and get my science working a little faster. We are currently waiting for stairs to be researched, so we can start using the other levels of the base, which is going to be amazing. We'll be able to, once we research them, I believe we'll be able to start looking at the other levels and seeing what's going on. We're waiting for this pesky investigator to arrive. I don't know if they did arrive. Did they arrive? No. I'm also trying to work out, I want to try and keep minions, other than valets, out of the cover operation. So I'm just trying to work out any reason they might have. So I'm going to maybe follow them around a little bit and work out why they're going in there. Why are you going in the cover operation, minion? What are you there for? What do you want? Why are you... What are you up to? Doesn't really say. Job none. Is it maybe because they don't have enough to do? Are all the chairs...
This agent looks like they might have some juicy information. Tag them for capture.
Where's my chairs? Did you... I could have sworn I'd...
An agent has escaped captivity.
An agent has escaped captivity? Oh no! Pretty sure that's the one I'm supposed to be capturing. Hopefully my minions and my guards will get them back in. And I'm supposed to be interrogating them, I think.
Your minions are in combat.
Get back in there. So I'm hoping that will mean that the investigator counts as being captured. No. Is that not the right one? This is about the third investigator I've had. Okay. Apparently an investigator is arriving in 1 minute, so maybe I can tag that one to be captured. I'm not sure which one's the pesky one, but I'm just going to keep capturing and interrogating them until I can't interrogate them any longer. Because it all just gives me, if you wonder what interrogation gives you, it gives you intel, and I will show you later what that involves. So, we're still learning the ways of the technician. Oh, I need to complete it, apparently. So, does that just mean that the main objective is ready? No, I still need to tag them for capture, apparently. Okay. That's fine. Well, we'll see what investigator comes through. I've captured and done everything I needed to with them. Ah, it's you, is it? There we are.
And grab that intruder.
Perfect.
Capturing agents such as this investigator is a great way of ensuring
And my
they
prison
don't
is
inform
nice
the authorities of your dastardly
Nice and
deeds.
empty as well, so that's perfect. Okay, cool. So we've got that little bit done. A new wave of investigators has arrived, and the research is resumed on the stairs.
Research
Lovely.
has resumed.
Okay, so we're really, really wanting this research done. Super wanting it done. I'm going to go out to the world stage quickly and see how we're doing over there. We've got 2 gold schemes going, and that's absolutely fine. Perfect, what I want it to be. Right, so if we still got minions going out here... Because I'm not too happy with that. I don't want them going out there, really. I want the valets going out there, and that's it. But there's going to be body bags in here. I'd rather the investigator go all the way out here. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to just put a distract tag on them. Well, obviously this one, you know, it's a bit of a special case. Because... What are you up to? Oh, you're cleaning up the bodies, are you? Yeah, anyway, this one's a bit of a special case because it specifically asked me to put that tag on and capture this investigator. However, normally what I would do is if I would have a look at the ship as it came in. You can see all of these investigators. For some reason, there's about 5 of them. And what I would do is put distract tags on all of them until they get into my base. If they then get into my base, the second they have any suspicion on them, I would change it to a capture flag.
There's an intruder here.
So we've got 5 of these dudes, which is unfortunate. We had a lot of annoying stuff happen in the cover operation. So we now have a lot more valets looking after the place. I probably want even more, but I don't want to take away too much from the minions who do have jobs as well. Maybe I'll do 2 more. I mean, I've got 27 workers. We don't have a ton for them to do. Apparently, they've got time to be like mooching around in the cover operation, so maybe we'll just turn them into valets instead, if that's what they want to do.
An intruder has been captured.
Select the holding cell and then select escort prisoner.
Wait for their resolve to go down
select
first.
the interrogation device.
They will not be as easy to interrogate if they have resolve. So we want to make sure it's gone before we interrogate them. Lovely. Now I thought last time, I don't know if something has gone wrong with this. Maybe it's because I did it right at the end. But I thought I'd put some nice egg chairs in here. And I seem to have messed it up. What's probably happened, because you know what I'm like, is I probably put them in. And then somehow did a she-lab and managed to like undo it. That's just the way of the she-lab really, isn't it?
Research has been paused.
I probably exited out before I confirmed the changes. So I've got
Being a clever technician
water fountain
is brain-straining work, and this drains smarts.
and an
When a
aircon
minion's
unit.
smarts drops to critical levels, they'll need to study in the archive.
And then I want to move one of those chairs because it's slightly wrong. Actually, no, I'm happy with where everything is. Cool. So that's giving them some chairs, because I was saying at the end of the last episode, see, having this door be difficult to get through is fantastic. So the best way to get investigators now, what I want to do is keep an eye on this one that's gotten through the doors and just make sure that they don't get any suspicion on them. The second they get suspicion on them and they start going around the base and taking photos and all that malarkey, no suspicion on any of them, and they're all being escorted out. Their resolve is still at 50 though, so extra valets would be really good. They're not using that stage or anything, are they? I'm not finding the valets are doing very much at all at the moment. Okay, well they want me to build an archive now apparently. Now that's like sort of a thing that I would probably put alongside the staff room normally. I'm just going to pop it probably next to the science lab for now. As I say, I do want to move a lot of this.
A re-educator will teach your minions everything they need to know about the world and how it works.
100% happy with them.
Greed is good, and so on.
A re-education chair. Oh, I suck at this building malarkey at the moment. Right. And then I need to put re-education chairs in. For now, I'll just do that, and I'm just gonna keep
enough gold to complete this construction.
a little eye.
A minion will always attempt to
On this
rest
boat.
before their smarts becomes critical.
Okay, that's
If
just the
their
boat leaving.
smarts is this low, it often means an agent has bamboozled them.
So I can see 4. Why can't I see 5? There were 5 of them. I don't know if one went home, but they should all be tagged. Oh no, there's 4 in the lobby there. So basically they're just taking them in and out of the lobby. And the idea is that eventually their resolve will get so low. Especially if they go to all the bars and things like that. The bars are supposed to slightly scam tourists. or not scam tourists. So they reduced the resolve of agents, but I don't have enough valets at the moment. I believe some of them should be in training right now, possibly. But we're just going to keep an eye on those investigators because there's a lot of them this time. Stairs are nearly done, and then I will be able to really just... I'll spend a lot of time rearranging the base to how I want it because it's important, and that's how you get on with this later on in the game. Okay, you're down to 15. So if we had more valets at these like baccarat tables and bars and things, we'd have a lot more luck.
Your scientists have discovered something.
Brilliant! We have stairs! Woo! Okay. I now think... no, I'm not going to go with the global operation stuff right yet. What else we got? Genius improvement, larger storage bays. Oh, I know what I would like. Nuclear generators. 20,000 gold for that though. So we need to save up a little bit. Or a capacitor. Nah, I don't need no capacitors. I'm going to keep that power safe. Or we could have laser doors and reinforced doors. That's something that I want to do as well. They only require a whiteboard. In fact, all of them only require a whiteboard. But I'm going to wait, I think, for the generators. The other thing that I really want, like I love to have early game, because it helps me plan. If I can find it. Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. There's one where you get better gold racks. It's got to be a layer thing, right? Multimedia education, video games. Training, multi-gym, safe rack, that's the one. That's also 20,000 gold, but I'm going to do the safe rack and the nuclear generator because those two things will help me get things rolling with if I'm going to build new rooms, I may as well have the things I want the things I want in there. So if I'm building a new because I've got the stairs now, if I'm building a new power room, I may as well put the super duper power things in there. And if I'm going to be building a new safe room, then I may as well put a good safe rack in there. I'm also going to try and put the safe room like as far back into the base as possible, and then I might be able to put some bespoke traps down there as well. So that's the plan for that. But yeah, even having like a couple of doors at the entrance to the cover operation is a good idea. I'm thinking it might be quite handy to do the same over here. However, at the moment, I think there's stuff a little bit in the way. Let's have a look. Because, you know, there's two entrances, and I may as well just get them covered. So, corridor, items, a door. I'm going to put another door in. Yeah, I can get one in, like, there. And I don't mind having guard posts before between the two doors here, because I'm not trying to hide anything over there. Whereas over here, sorry, over here, I don't really want the guard. I don't really want the guard posts there because I don't really want like a load of guards. So I'm actually going to move that one. I thought I'd move both of them actually, but I'm going to move that one over there. Okay, so I am in the middle of constructing these re-education chairs. I can afford one, but not the other, unfortunately. And I can't really afford any research at the moment either. Just going to go have a quick look at my optional objectives and see if anything got done in the meantime. Which it did. I trained the valets. Lovely. Research projects. Lockers. Train 5 more guards. I don't need 5 more guards yet, though. When I complete another scheme, I'm going to get a bonus as well, so... That's cool. I don't like interrogating my own minions. That's a horrible thing to do. I don't like that. Scout some more regions. I'll probably do all of these at some point. But I want to do them at my own pace. So I go in here and I just check if there's any money to be had.
Complete.
Fantastic. Your
So now we have
technicians will ensure that
technicians.
all of your technical doohickeys stay in perfect working order.
Beautiful.
Collect the completed side story.
You there.
And I get
The
a
one in the
reward.
apron. What is it you do around here?
Fix stuff.
Me? I repair things, prevent breakages, turn things off and on again.
Off and on again.
Oh, good. We need someone to keep the lair in good working order. If you come across any corpses, just don't turn them back on. I like them that way.
Fair dues.
New main objective available.
I like them that
With
way.
all these specialists running around your lair,
Right, so
you
they're
should
all
make sure your minions
sitting
still
down.
know who's in charge.
Hopefully they're happy.
Let's execute
Got
someone.
good morale. The morale should
Select
hopefully be
your
going up.
evil genius.
Okay, select my evil genius.
I am the brains of the operation.
With your genius selected, simply interact with a minion to order a swift execution.
I hate this. Why am
Don't
I
worry,
executing
if you happen
stupid
to try and execute someone with a
minions?
shred of worth, you will be asked to confirm your decision.
The shred of worth? My poor minions. They are not loved. But yeah, I definitely want to keep this room like quite small, and I want to make other rooms. So I think we need to build stairs, guys. Need to build the stairs. So now I have researched the stairs. You can see we can actually have a look at the rest of the base. I'm gonna just pause it while we do. So down here there is some gold, but it is hard to dig the gold. So that's going to be really difficult to build anything down there until we have mining 3. Most of this is hard rock. See, that you can mine straight away. And then this sort of slightly browner one. Oh, it might not even be... Yeah, this slightly browner one then you can do... I think I've already researched the thing for stage 2. Let's have a look in the science, actually. I'll be able to show you. Well, it would be if there wasn't a big speech bubble in the way. Oh, right. So, at the moment, we have level... We can... From the very beginning, we can do the one shade of dirt. Then slightly browner. Then slightly browner. Then even more browner. Like the stuff that basically looks black like rock. So that's how it goes. And it looks to me like, honestly, this is like, I can only just do the first level of this. So going down there to get that gold is going to be difficult. Let's have a little look at level 2. Level 2 looks absolutely fine. Level 2 might be a good place to consider putting stuff. Level 3 is going to be very difficult to mine out. And level 4 is teeny. So we don't have a ton of room. We've got more room on level 1 for everything. So I think what I'm going to do is put some stairs up to level 2. Because that looks like another floor that I can just dig out. And I can put some rooms and things up here and that's perfect. But this base is not going to be huge regardless. And I'm pretty sure I can put stairs pretty much anywhere. So I could make this corridor much longer and put stairs kind of here maybe. Yeah, I should be able to. I might have to finagle it a little bit. So I'm going to build the corridor out. So I've got like a bit of an idea of where things are going to be. Because what I don't want is minions in the cover operation, number 1. And number 2, I don't want saboteurs and things to be able to get to my bank vaults and all that malarkey without a little bit of...
Not enough gold to complete this
I don't
construction.
care, we'll work it out. I'll do like a 4x4, 4x5 area there. And so that will be... I mean, I can have a little room there and all sorts. So that will be where my staircase is. And like I say, I definitely want power and gold upstairs. And we want them to go through as much corridor and as many doors as humanly possible before that happens. Okay. So then we're going to get some stairs. This is my new stairs. I'm going to see if we can get them in there. Apparently not. Oh no, there we go. Ultimate mining techniques required. Okay. We might have to put it a little bit further across. The reason that is because it's going up into an area, and you do have to fiddle around a little bit. So we don't want it going up into this area because that's a higher mining technique than we've got right now. So probably about here would be fine. We'll just fill that in. Around here would be fine for a staircase, I reckon. There we are. So we can definitely go up, connect to floor 2, and confirm. That's actually perfect placing, and we can put a corridor down there, and then down there, and then we can have loads of rooms up here. Beautiful. And hopefully now, once I get enough money in as well, because I'm always short on money, because that's just how this works. Not enough gold for the current build order. Oh no.
That was good fun. If you perform an execution with lots of witnesses, it's guaranteed to inspire your minions
I really
to work
hate this.
their hardest.
I
Give it a
hate
go.
it. Right, so I've got to find a minion, like a normal yellow minion, maybe in the canteen or something. And I've got to select my genius.
Yes.
And I've got to go... Oh, I think I had to right click actually. Or I can just go terminate.
Science demands sacrifice. Kill that minion.
Oh no, that was wrong because that was... I needed to actually physically execute it with Zalika.
Need anything
Sorry.
Specific. You
Alright,
simply don't have a place in the plan.
You don't have a place in the plan. I killed an extra minion for no reason. Where on earth is Zalika? Get over here. Do executions. What on earth is she?
next?
Well done, your meaniness. You have
Okay.
successfully managed to inspire your minions with your show of
Yay!
power. Now congratulate yourself as they dispose of their
Dispose of the
co-workers'
bodies.
cold, lifeless bodies.
See, well, this will eventually just become an incinerator room, because most of the bodies and things that get produced in this game do tend to get produced around the entrances, because that's generally, hopefully, where you're hoping to kill things. You're hoping they're not going to get right the way back into your base over here.
Where minions can monitor your security cameras
Right.
and your muscle minions can share their war stories.
Yes, armory. So I do usually want my armory to be kind of, well, probably quite close to the start. I kind of want my armory to be here where my training room is. I want a big old armory around here, around the sleep room and everything. Issue is I've got a load of stuff in there, unfortunately, right now. So what I'm thinking of doing, and I know this is going to take some time to do, is moving the training room and this sleep room, fill them back in, and move them maybe next to the hospital up here. I don't mind having the hospital there. I want the science lab to get moved upstairs, and I want the gold and the electricity and all that to be moved upstairs. I would ideally probably like the training room to be either upstairs or quite far back down this corridor. You know, so honestly on this particular base a lot of stuff will be on the bottom level here. There won't be a ton of stuff upstairs, but I do want electricity and gold to be as far in the base as possible, so they're going to get moved. However, at the moment, although in theory they're supposed to be, oh yeah, because I have no money. Yeah, because I have 0 money. Supposed to be earning stuff from schemes and things, but okay, right, I'm gonna, for now, I'm gonna build an armory here, just so
A
it'll
security desk will allow
be
minions to
happy.
remotely survey parts of your layer through your
In
security
fact,
cameras.
this wouldn't be an awful
Each
place
security desk
just
can
for a
only support
security
a limited
room.
quantity of security cameras.
It wouldn't be a
The current state
terrible
is shown
thing.
by the camera spotting power displayed on your HUD. A security desk will allow minions to remotely survey parts of your lair through your security cameras.
So I take it you guys all heard
Each security
that.
desk can only support a limited quantity of security cameras.
So I want security
the current state is
cameras.
shown by the camera spotting power displayed on your HUD.
Corridor items. Or is it armory items? I don't know. Maybe once they've actually put the desks in. Yeah, there we go. So I need to get some security cameras. I think they should eventually be showing up. They'll either be under armory. We'll put some decor in there and things as well. So they could have like a little drinking fountain. They could have some chairs and things. Have a couple of little egg chairs in there. Could have a chemical barrel. That sounds frightening. No, I was more thinking a drinking fountain actually. And I know that I don't always get the coverage on it, but oh, hang on, that's not drinking fountain, that's an air conditioner. But I wanted one of them in anyway. There we are. So that's nice stuff for my security guards. Let's go out to the world stage and see if we can steal some more money. Ah, we're already in the middle of stealing money. So what I'm probably going to start doing is maybe taking some of the shorter money-making schemes. And also I need my cover operation to be scamming tourists again, because we stopped doing that for a little while. There are tourists coming back again, which is wonderful. Let's come out of build mode and we'll tell them to start scamming. I do kind of need more valets though. We really do not have enough. We're supposed to have 7 of you. We do not seem to have 7.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
If that is the worst thing that's happening in this base right now, then that's fine. Okay, so I think I need to give them another chair to sit on, don't I? They seem to love hanging out on those chairs. But I don't have minions hanging out, and we do have a valet performing right now, and they're all dancing on the stage. That's great. So yeah, we're getting our tourist trade back a little bit now, which is great. That's so good. I do need more global schemes going on though. Okay, are all the beds being used up? No, they are not. There's a couple of them that are sleepy tired, and I'm like, why would that be? I'm still needing to construct the security desk, but they're getting their smarts back in their smarts room and everything like that. But like I say, I am still not happy with the overall layout of this base. I don't feel like it's a very good layout at all right now. And as you know, I'm really not happy having my science stuff, my gold and my electricity down here at all. I probably also want to remove my training room. Although I'm not 100% sure that having a training room down here isn't kind of a cool idea, because if a load of my guards go down and the minions need to retrain as guards, they'll be right there by the armory. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe it's not as important to retrain valets and technicians and things like that. They could have a training room upstairs, but maybe a fighting training room down here would be a good idea, with more of those fighting areas. But anyway, I still haven't found the security cameras. It's probably because I can't afford the security desk, because I was too busy putting staircases in that I can't afford. It'll work out in the long run though. So I'm just gonna like fast forward a little bit. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of these dudes that I'm just gonna tag.
I want you to distract that
It's easier to
intruder,
pause it to tag
if you
them,
can find them.
because then they don't move.
I need that intruder
Yeah.
discovered and distracted. I'm too
And hopefully now, having this many valets should help me
Main objective
distract
available.
these guys. Look at that.
Put
Straight
that new armory to
straight
use.
to the blackjack
Place 2
table.
security cameras in your corridors. Each camera has a
Beautiful.
limited view, shown while building. Try to cover important access areas in your lair for best
Okay.
results.
Oh, so it was under corridor and items. It's showing me exactly where it is. I'm going to put a security camera there, covering that entrance, and a security camera there, covering that entrance.
While active, your security cameras will send a live feed of your lair to your armory. Be wary, if your security desks are not manned, then your security cameras will not detect enemy agents.
So it's very important. It's already not manned, look. Get to work. Man those security desks. So the idea would be to have more, like with the science, sometimes they won't man every whiteboard. But if you have lots of scientists and lots of whiteboards, then that's great. I have so little money to do anything with. Right, I'm going to turn off, because I do need the security desk, so I'm going to turn off that. Right, you haven't got any suspicion on you, but you need to be carefully monitored. I've turned off both the incinerators. If there's any dead bodies at all in the base, they will need to be turned back on. I'm waiting for my research at the moment. So the valet has managed to stop them and get them out of there. Are they all still in the cover operation? Yes, they are. Nice. Doing a good job, guys. Alright, the security camera's in, so we should be able
With
to...
a functional security network, you should build a guard table in your armory.
Now, the guard table is actually something that I want to put somewhere else, but again, it might just be easier for me at the moment, because my money is a little bit low, to do some of the moving around a bit later. So what I'm going to do here, just because I've already got my egg chairs in there, so I'm going to just go like this. And just make them a little space like that. And put their table in it. Maybe one bigger than that then. Actually, two bigger than that. That should be perfect for their little table to go in.
Muscle minions, like your guards, will use these tables as waiting points to be able to quickly react to agents spotted by your security cameras.
Yeah, what I would like to do is have their table like literally
Objective
where that
complete.
bedroom is, because then they can react. And I put 2 doors there, so they can react down here and they can react up here. And then I will put the jail behind their room. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to have muscle minions sat at that table. So that's what I'm going to do. So I might eventually end up just filling that in. Just have that as a little security desk room. There's no reason you can't split these things up. There's no reason you can't have an incinerator room and an electricity room. A generation room. No reason at all. There's actually no reason you can't just put little tiny
Scheme has
alcoves
succeeded.
for lockers as well, like little tiny corridors behind places. You can even like take little tiny chunks out of the corridor and make them bedrooms and put the lockers along there. I could just take one chunk out of there, designate it as bedroom, and put the lockers in there. So you can put things in like really tight ways if you want. Especially if you're running out of space, which some of the bases are better for space than others. Some you have to go up and down really, really fast. Others not so much. This one, honestly, I could have gotten away with a lot more. A wave of investigators has arrived. Where? I need to know where they are then. Because the one that I tagged earlier, they seem to have lost their result and gone home. Is the ship on its way or something? Aha! Ship is on its way. Okay, cool. Let's see what happens. I am slowly making money, but I think I need to make some faster money, so I need to be a little bit more on top of the world stage, I think.
Some agents are on the way.
A wave
Now
of
is a good time to
pesky...
test everything you have learned so far.
A wave of
Remember
pesky
to tag them,
investigators.
so that your minions know what you want to do with them.
Well, I've got 2 tourists. Where's these pesky investigators? Tells me way too early that they're on their way. Just have a good look around, make sure they're not like... Nope. Loves the control room or wants to be a technician. Aww. I almost want to train an extra technician just to allow that worker to be a technician, because they're like, I want to be a technician. I want that to be my job when I grow up. It's like, oh, so cute. Alright then. They sound like a hamster. Yeah, having this place well staffed is very, very good. You scamming the tourists? You're not. You should be. Scam those tourists. Anyone doing the baccarat? No. It's like, remember to tag the agents. I'm like, Here they come. This will be them. Just fast forward it a bit so the boat can come in. And in the meantime, I can save up some money. I really want my new upstairs power room, you see. And oh, there's lots of them. There's like 6. Okay, the first thing I want to do then is to just
locate and
distract
that intruder.
Distract first.
Your leader demands it. I need you to find and distract that intruder.
So I want some of them to just go away.
Locate and distract that intruder.
And then some of them I will capture. Yes, I will. Mwahaha.
Your criminal networks are idle. Consider running some schemes.
Okay, I'm just going to pause it a sec, because obviously we've got those guys. I need to keep my eye on them. I could spend gold, or I can launch a scheme to reduce the heat in these regions, because they're not good right now. So I think I'm going to have to use minions for it. It's fine. They're not near to lockdown yet, so that's fine. And then we'll head back and keep an eye on these dudes. Of course, every single valet has gone, so they're not going to be... Is there oh, Baccarat is the name of the game today, apparently. Are they too busy scamming tourists? Alright, so they're straight through the doors. That's not ideal. However, I've got them tagged for distraction and the security cameras are on them. So that means that my dudes know they're there. Okay, I'm going to tag this one.
I need
Capture.
that intruder found and captured. They'll ruin everything.
And this is better because he's in the base already and there's security cameras there and things. The guards are doing what the guards should be doing.
With either the minions or the training room, boss.
Probably something wrong with the minions. One of them got killed. That's not good. We need to get them some weapons pretty soon, I think.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Okay, so if this one gets through the door before there's a cleanup, then they might get suspicious. But it looks like they didn't, so that's wonderful. We've apparently defeated 2 out of 3.
A strong right hand, a devious intellect worthy of helping me on my quest for world domination.
Henchman time!
What about me, boss?
Oh, you're nowhere near
You're not strong.
No, poor little Henchy. She's so mean to him.
You're barely even an intellect.
What is an intellect? I mean, I've heard of an intellectual. An intellect.
No,
Yes.
there are plenty of criminal
Hate that
masterminds
line.
out there in the world. Let's get one on the payroll.
Okay. So we now have a side story for recruiting some dudes, but you know, at the moment I'm just saving up the money to sort out my power rooms and things. I want to have a nice strong, it's economy building effectively. I want to have a nice strong economy, power and infrastructure. Like, I don't want to be going on and doing this side mission when I still don't have enough power to power these guys, for example. I wonder how the world stage is going. Yeah, the heat is slowly coming down on these areas, which is wonderful. Yeah, the other thing that I need to move as well as the gold. There's no reason for my radio room
An
to be
agent
downstairs
has
either.
escaped captivity.
Nightmare. Well, we'll get him back in prison.
Your minions are in combat.
We'll get him back in prison then, and we'll... One thing I should probably do is have... what I will do, I'll move the prison behind the... So we're going to do a little bit of moving around, I think,
We
very,
have
very
captured
soon.
an agent.
I think the hospital is good where it is. And a few other things are good where they are. So I'm going to start working on moving a couple of... Well, I don't have much money, but I'm going to try and start working on moving things. I'm going to be back to scamming tourists for a bit now. On every table that I can. I'm going to have a quick look at my side missions and see if I managed to...
An agent has escaped captivity.
Yeah, I've got a couple of rewards there.
A trap has been triggered.
You need to just get, like, captured and deaded. This guy's nearly dead, though, so it's fine. Oh, that's annoying. Right, Zalika.
Nothing is certain but my success.
Oh, and he's disguised himself, too.
Keep this one. That doesn't fit the equation.
Let's see if she'll... I'm putting a kill order on
Science
him.
needs to be left alone. Find and let's proceed.
Okay, so Zalika is going to kill him, and she is easily strong enough for that. Got a bit of heat, though, for that one. Hopefully someone will come and maybe...
I'm thinking. Another
Right,
experiment
now the issue I've got
requires
now-
my attention.
is we've got 0 power, so I need to turn something off. I'm going to go with the impact analyzer, so we can turn on the incinerators, both of them. Because we need to get rid of the dead bodies that are around the place, and we're not going to be able to do that without being able to incinerate them. And then I can always turn them off. So... Science, I still don't have enough money, although the money is starting to come in a bit faster now from the tourist scamming we're doing, which is wonderful. And it looks like the global heat is going down really quickly, so when I see that that's gone all the way down, I'll take some very fast but very minion heavy quests out here, and I'll see if I can just get a little bit more money from that. And the optional objectives... Okay, there's not many
New
amazing
optional
ones.
objective available.
Completing schemes and things like that. We've got some side stories as well. Now, these are to choose my henchman. So, we are allowed to recruit one of 4. A wave of investigators has arrived. I should get back and check on that before I decide to do my story. So, have they arrived, or is the boat, like, coming in? The boat's not even coming in. Where are they then? Tells me way too far ahead that they're arriving. But we are going to try really hard to distract them. Oh, here comes the boat. The heat wasn't massive, so I'm not expecting a ton of them. 5 this time, so that's a lot less. So the first thing I'm going to do here, because it's not necessarily...
There's an intruder here. Distract them for me.
There goes distract tags on all of them. So it's not necessary, really, with these guys to do anything but distract them. That's fine. You make sure that they go to the bars. You make sure that they're funneling through here. They have to go past this table. They pretty much have to go very close to that table. They might go to that bar and get sucked in by the singer. And then once they go through these doors, that's right in front of them. They really can't miss it. So, you know, it's very easy for them to get distracted around this place. It's very easy for me to get distracted as well. Oh, look, they've all gone to see the singer. And while they're doing that, Resolve is already going down. So that's how you deal with these guys. With chipmunks singing! That's how you do it. But I've got my security cameras now. They should be escorted out. There's really not a lot of dodgy stuff going on. More doors would help them not to be able to see as much.
A trap has been triggered.
Now then, does that make you suspicious? No. You got punched into the TV room. So we've still got no suspicion on any of these guys. They have not seen a thing. None of them. So it's important to do that. Because if, like I did earlier, you have to run into the cover operation to kill them, then all the tourists run away. And the tourists are the only thing making me money right now. So, yeah. Talking about that. We are done with these. Nice. So I can cancel these schemes. Now, one thing that I could do to make a little bit more money, I'm going to go for the really super quick ones now. It'll make us a lot of money very fast. But it'll build heat very fast as well, which is why you need to really keep the heat down before you do those ones. What did you see? Oh, what a pain. You need to be captured now.
Find that intruder and bring them in for questioning.
No suspicion on you, no suspicion on you, no suspicion on you. They're all going to be suspicious now. I hate it when they make it out to the cover operation with suspicion. It's so annoying. But I don't know whether it's better just to leave him be rather than get rid of all the tourists. So I'm going to let him get away. I'm going to let him get away with his intel. Nigel Begu. I'm not happy about it though. I'm going to be improving this this starter area. I'm going to be moving things away from it. So investigators that come in, they're just going to have a whole load of doors to navigate. And loads of doors with just like security cameras in and stuff like that. And then they're just going to get escorted out. By the time they get through all of the doors, even one door, even these 2 doors here, like slows them down considerably. So if I had like 3 or 4 doors going out into the cover operation, yeah, it might slow the valleys down a bit, but it's going to be kind of important when we have investigators nosing around all the time. Look at them watching their TV. They're so happy. Repairing everything. Oh, it's so nice.
A scheme has succeeded.
Hey, a scheme has succeeded. So look at the money rolling in now from those schemes. Wonderful, but it does build heat. So I've got to be very careful. And I only get a certain amount of minions per minute as well. So if I'm trying to exchange them for kind of minions, it becomes a bit of an issue. I don't know why that's all shiny. But anyway, the scheme has worked here, but we now have 23 heat, so I'm going to need to use more minions yet again to bring the heat down. But it did give me a good cash injection, which does mean now that I will be able... There we go. It does mean now that I will be able to do some research, which I've been trying to save up for blinking ages. And that was the research into my nuclear generators.
Research has begun.
I really, really wanted that. So, oh, no, I don't want to cancel. I want to just come out back to my base. So, yeah, that was really good. I spent a lot of money on upgrading my cover operation, but I do feel that it's paying off. I'd like to do a little bit more with this space here. Get a few more tables in. Recruit a few more dudes. Get more tourists in. I want to give them more chairs, maybe, so they can sit down. More investigators. I'm spending a lot of time dealing with these investigators, but what I'm hoping to do is to deal with them a bit better and try and get them out of here without so much suspicion on them. And I do think that moving the base around a little bit would help with that. I definitely don't think having the jail where I've got it is a grand idea. So yeah, maybe that's what we'll do next episode. I might just move the jail over here so that it's in behind. I mean, it's a little way to... It is a little way to move everyone. But maybe move the jail over here so that some of the muscle minions are around the jail. And then I may put another muscle minion table in just here. And maybe move... Well, maybe even keep the bedroom there, because I need a bedroom around this area for the muscle minions to sleep in. So I need, like, their TV room. I need their smart regeneration room and all that. I need to move the science lab. I need to move the electric. And I need to move... Well, make a second training room so that I can have all fighting training down here. Move the radio room. And, as I say, probably put a little muscle minion table in there, so that they can respond quickly. I mean, honestly, they're not too far away there, but I think I would slightly prefer them closer. So I'll probably move this section of the base around quite a lot. But then again, if I have the muscle minions in the prison back here, then I could basically make this entire thing into a labyrinth of traps and dead ends and places that they can't go, and that would probably really help. It would really help if I made it like this was a dead end and they actually had to go down a corridor here and go round, and yeah. Anyway, you don't need to hear all my plans because I've got so many. But I hope you enjoyed the episode, because this is going to be the end of it, because I've been waffling on for 53 minutes. We haven't done a ton, but we do now have access to a second floor. The stairs are in. The security room is all done. So this was all about getting the muscle men their table. And just getting the money together to make sure that we could get up into the second level. Then we're also working very hard. Just started the research. So they haven't even actually started researching it yet properly. We started the research to get them better power generators. And hopefully they'll be a little bit more compact, and then I will move the power room upstairs and start building better generators, and I will slowly take the generators away from here and just turn this purely into a little incinerator room. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Evil Genius 2, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.